Well, adrenaline is in my
Isn't
soul.
it?
It is time to talk about Cody Rhodes.
Whoa! King didn't react. We like to make him dance to that song, and he didn't react. Well, he's looking at me, and he said, "Mom, stop."
So, well, no, don't stop. I'm gonna go to you first here.
Oh,
Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns, Virgin 2.0.
Finish the dang story. It's happening. It is happening. If it doesn't, I might literally melt into a puddle.
I would be so sad.
Which sucks because the eclipse will be the next day, and that's something that we've literally been looking forward to for 7 years because we met at the first one. Cute story. Peter, you were not there, but you were there.
I was close by.
I have a rule for you. You are not allowed to melt into a puddle until after we get married. We are walking down that aisle, then
I can melt into a puddle because of Cody Rhodes.
I've been holding this in for 5 months.
It would have been 6.5.
Okay, math is hard. So you have Cody finishing the story.
I have Cody finishing the dang story. Oh my gosh. Finally.
Do you have any fun,
I don't know
no fun extra details you would like to add or context?
His promo Monday was so fun.
It was fun.
You should mention what you said to me about that. About like the language and all that stuff.
Oh, I mentioned that earlier.
No, I was lost. Okay.
I think. How Cody got to retort with language to the way that Rock uses language?
I apparently zoned out while you were saying that.
Yeah, I mentioned that earlier. Yeah.
Yeah, I got nothing else.
Okay.
Everything else was I'd be stealing from you, so I'm letting you say it.
Oh, fine. Now I have to make sure I remember all of my bits, though.
It was mainly what would happen in the match should Rock and Roman win.
Yeah. Okay. So after, yeah.
That was it. That was the only other detail I was going to add because I thought that idea was really good.
Peter, I'm gonna let you go next. Peter, give me your wild and wonky 2001 crazily overbooked invasion angle and ECW getting involved in this tag team match.
Well, so first of all, DDP is going to get involved. I don't know why.
Is he stalking Brandy?
Yes, we're doing that again.
Oh no!
But now it's going to feel more creepy and inappropriate. No. DDP's fine doing DDP things.
He's great.
Him and Jake the Snake are just vibing. So again, this is under Bloodline rules. I expect a complete expletive show. 100%. You'll have Solo and Jimmy get involved. Maybe Jay comes in for a bit. Depending on how early that Seth match is, because right now I kind of have it as it's second to last. You'll have that kind of blow-off match in between. It could open the show. I could see.
I think it opens. I think we get Bloodline open and close each night.
Okay, that I accept. I didn't really book Seth to get beat up too bad, so I guess theoretically he could come down maybe a little sore and helping out. There's going to be interference up the wazoo. I'm expecting table spots. I'm expecting trash can spot. I'll take blood. I'll take some blood. We're in Philly. We got to have 2 nights of stupid.
And this warrants it.
Yeah. Especially with Paul Heyman involved, there's going to be an easy EC dub chant multiple times.
Yeah.
Here's something I would love to see. I've kind of heard that the AEW contracts are getting a little more hesitant on what other promotions they can go to. I would love to see Dustin Rhodes come out real quick to interfere.
I know. That's like the one thing that is kind of missing here. Kind of like Sasha Banks missing from Bayley.
Right. And I would book it. It would be more TV booking. The crowd's not really going to understand what's going on, but I would basically have it where Cody's in a corner and Heyman's just like screaming to Roman like, the dream's alive, the dream's alive. Music hits, Shattered Dream Productions. Dustin comes out with a pipe or something. I don't know, anything. But my big key is Cody defeats Roman. The story is finished because you have to. You are not gonna get 3rd times the charm next year. Okay, no. I get it. You want him to break Hogan's record because it's better on Roman than Hulk Hogan who has a lot of baggage on it. I understand that, but you got to think about the product, because if it's not Cody, who is? Gunther, obviously, but I mean,
The Rock.
That's will the crowd like it though?
They would be booing it because he's a heel. I'll get to that later.
Well, if it's in Saudi Arabia, then they'll love it regardless, because they don't know wrestling. That's their get out of jail free card. I have Cody defeating Roman because Rock turns on Roman, because The Rock has been in on it with Cody Rhodes the whole entire time. He wants the bloodline angle more than he does the championship. We can rewrite history. That night when Rock came down to Cody, he's like, what did Rock say? Thanks for this. Stick to the plan. He'll never see it coming.
Yep.
They've been in on it the whole time. Maybe we can get a little annoyed Seth angle there too, where he's like, wait, because Seth doesn't know. It just has to be Rock and Cody.
And then Seth and Roman versus Rock and Cody. Whoa.
With John Moxley coming for one night only.
Oh my gosh, can you imagine? And then Stone Cold joins.
With special guest referee Hulk Hogan.
Oh my gosh, Peter. This went off the rails. Somehow, even for this match. So I'm in a similar. Oh, actually, I'll let you continue on. You continue on your overbooked train.
That's really the only overbookedness. We'll have the crowd pop, and we can set up the title is off Roman. It's on Cody. Week in, week out, it's going to be defended, and you can restart the bloodline where Rock tells Roman, "I want the head of the table. I'm the tribal chief." Something like that. Just one word. It's kind of like when they got the title off Brock onto Eddie. Brock cuts the promo like, that championship meant everything to me. I want Goldberg now. It's like, wait, no, those two things are not intersecting. You can't say championship important. It's off me. Therefore, I'm not invoking my rematch clause against Eddie Guerrero. I'm going to get a match with Goldberg. It doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
Because at that point now, what's the most important thing in that family tree, as The Rock showed at the press conference? Head of the table. The championship's nice and all, but that's going to be the bigger threat to Roman's ego, which we've seen all the subtleties. He's questioning it a bit. He's like, what is this guy doing?
Like you said, it's the most just like, here come the McMahons, and here comes DX, and here comes the Ministry, and here comes the Nation, right? And here's the Hardys and the Brood, and the Dudleys. Everybody's here, right? It's the whole ECW. All of them are here too, right? So it is just everybody. So Bloodline rules. We get good wrestling to start, right? It's sure. It's Roman and Cody for the first 10 minutes or so. And then then Jimmy comes out and Solo comes out. Well, then out comes Jay and Seth. The Avengers assemble, right? It's gonna be everybody who has been screwed over by the Bloodline. KO comes out, Sammy comes out. Who else has there been? LA Knight probably comes out. All of them. Randy Orton. For sure, right? He comes out. Can we get him?
John Cena comes back for one night.
100%. And he's probably the one. Actually, yes, he's the one who thwarts off The Rock.
Yeah.
Right? Ooh. Like, that makes a lot of sense. Can they get Matt Riddle for one night even, right? Like, throw him in there. Like, Avengers assemble. Everyone they can get. Everyone, literally all of them except for Cesaro, Daniel Bryan, and Edge.
Right.
Everyone else who they can get who has been beaten and screwed by the Bloodline over the last 3 years. Everyone who Thanos snapped away comes back. They all fight. At the end of this all, though, at the end of it all, they're all outside the ring. In the ring is only Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. And Cody hits him, bionic elbow, puts Roman up in the corner, hits Shattered Dreams, brings him down, Crossroads, 1, 2, 3, Cody Rhodes wins. Basically, he used Dustin, and his own finishers, right? The Rhodes family trilogy of finishers there. Falling out of this. Now, I don't have The Rock screwing over. I have The Rock being in on the Roman plan. But Roman lost. And so the final boss is not happy about this. And he basically he claims that he is exiling Roman from the family. And in my version of this, the family sides with The Rock. The family sides with the head of the TKO board, the boss, even Paul Heyman. He goes probably often. The Rock assigns Braun Breaker Paul Heyman, effectively, right? Like The Rock just says, "Hey, I'm the boss. You're help this guy now," right? It turns Roman babyface. I think that a heel Rock versus a babyface version of this Roman Reigns is far more interesting than going back to I say poopy, you say head version of The Rock going up against Tribal Chief Roman Reigns. I think also the Roman Reigns head of the table needs the title to be confident in himself as the head of the table. That's why, in my opinion, up until this point, in order to do Rock versus Roman, the title had to be involved. The title had to be on the line because that's Roman's physical way of showing I am the head of the table. If that's not there, that is gone from him, and those insecurities creep back up. So to me, Roman Reigns then turning babyface to have the match with The Rock, who's the heel at that point. Maybe Rock even wins the title back from Cody. You said, why does The Rock need the title? Because he's The Rock, and what better way to get Roman Reigns wanting to and being able to come back and go after it and having more on the line than that title being back on him and to try to win it as a babyface. The Rock doing it as and by the way, babyface Rock, I'm with you. Babyface Rock does not need the title. Right. Heel Rock, yeah, okay. There's stuff to do there. So to me,
you know what? That'd be a good build for SummerSlam.
Absolutely. And that's a spot to do it. They're in the Brown Stadium, so it's another massive stadium show. Or, gosh, it's the Bloodline, it's Roman, it's Rock, WrestleMania next year.
Of course.
Like, maybe Rock wins the title at SummerSlam. And look, we've almost become numb to the idea of that title not being around as much, right? Like, dating back to it being, I know it's WWE title and Universal, but the Universal title, like, we as wrestling fans, as WWE fans, we're almost now at the point where it's like, ever since 2016, one world title just isn't around very often. Right? Brock Lesnar, Goldberg, even when The Fiend held it, he didn't defend it often. We're kind of used to that. Where like there's a world title that's important, it just isn't on TV every single week. But the other one is. And so that one needs to continue too. So yeah, all of that basically is my booking of the title match and then all the fallout. Like I said, Avengers Assemble. That's the big storyline moment here of all of them. KO, Sammy, Jay, Seth. So yeah, that is my crazy fun version. We all have Cody winning. We all have the story being finished, right?
I don't know how you can justify Roman retaining unless you are dead set on him breaking Hogan's record, which again, I get, like, if you have the opportunity, I get why it's so tempting, but you're not going to get. First of all, this is going to be in Philly. They will trash Lincoln Financial Field, okay? It will be a riot. Maybe not, violent riot, but like it's not going to look good.
They got away with it once.
They did.
And hats off to them. It's worked over the last calendar year.
I don't know how.
I don't know how either.